What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy May the 4th, everybody. May the 4th be with you. I feel so liberated because I've decided that I'm going to post this on Thursday instead of Wednesday because, you know, May the 4th and all that. It's falling on a Thursday, so I'm just going to postpone the release of the video. These are the looks that I am doing. One is like my dark side look and one is my light side look. And I mean, I hope that you get light side from this. I decided that I was going to use the Darth Vader palette from ColourPop for my dark side. And on the light side, I used the Sorcerer palette, right? Sorcerer? Yeah. Sorcerer palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. I just thought that this palette would be fun to play with. It's been a minute since I used it. I've only used it once, right? Yeah, I've only used it once since I got it. So I wanted to pull it out again and play with it. So that's what I chose to do for the light side. I hope that you get the light side vibes. I did a few other fun little things with the look, so stick around if you want to see that. What am I wearing on my lips? I'm wearing one of those one size, like two-sided lip products where it's like a liquid lipstick on one side, a gloss on the other side, and yeah, that's what I have on. I got it in the Sephora sale. I'm also wearing a different foundation, one from one size that I also got in the sale. I'll be talking about those products another time. But anyway, today is about celebrating Star Wars. Let me know in the comments which side you like more, the light side or the dark side. And yeah, let's get into the, I don't want to call it a tutorial. This is more like trying to inspire you to grab your palettes and do something fun and creative. So let's get into the, I don't know, inspo sesh. Okay, folks, let's start with the crease shade. I think I'm gonna do on the dark side, I'm gonna go in with this one here and just do my crease with that. It's called Imperial Forces. The light side though, honestly, I'm not really sure what will be best. I'm thinking that I might use Inhale, but I don't know. Let's start with the dark side and then I'll see how I feel about it. Okay, so that's pretty great, right? Nice dark crease shade to add some definition. I don't think though that the same effect is going to be had with Inhale. So now I'm kind of rethinking that. I'm wondering if I should use maybe Empower, although that's kind of the deepest matte that I have. I guess I could use Unleashed. Let me take a swatch of, so this is Inhale, and then this is Unleashed. I think I'm gonna go in with Unleashed, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so clearly it's more dramatic, but the goal on this side is going to be to kind of create like a cosmos sort of a color burst with basically like the color of a lightsaber sort of on the lid. I'm going to do the, you know, the red lightsaber on the dark side and the lighter lightsaber color on the light side. What do we think of this so far? I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should have just gone in with like a kind of a brownish neutral on this side, but I don't know. I kind of just wanted to stick to the two palettes. We'll just see. We'll see how this goes. Next, I'm going to do the deepest shade on each side. So on the light side, it's going to be the dark purple called Empower. And then on the dark side, it's going to be, oh, dark side. Okay, so I'm liking this a lot so far. I like both sides. So I deepened up the outer corner and also took them both through the crease to kind of define my crease a little more. I've said this before. If you've seen me doing my eyeshadow on this channel before, you know that I like to take a deep shade through the crease itself just to kind of define my crease because I do have very deep set eyes. It's just a personal preference. So next, Next, maybe we should throw down, I don't know, do I want to do my under eyes next? Is that the way to go? I might do my under eyes next. I think I'm gonna actually take the same shades that I used for my crease on both sides. So this one and this one. And or you know what, maybe on the light side I'll take the lighter shade. You hear my neighbors walking around? So loud. Maybe I'll take the lighter shade and put it underneath. Let's just see. Okay, so I think that that worked really well on both sides. Don't worry, I'm gonna make this side more Star Warsy. Right now it's just kind of like pink. But I think I want to, do I want to do anything else on the bottom? Maybe we'll leave that for now. Let me decide what I want to do. I think on this side, I'm like kind of almost ready to like be done. But you know what? I think I'm going to take some of this dark, like kind of burgundy matte and put it like here, like not all the way out to the outer corner, but not quite in the center, just kind of like between. You'll see. Okay, so I don't know how much it'll show up on camera, but there's just like that little bit of that color there. If you can hear upstairs, it sounds like there's, I don't know if they're like vacuuming or something. I don't know. They're normally not this loud, but there's that. Do I want to do something like that on this side? Do I want to introduce some blue to the equation? That's actually a good thought. Maybe I'll take this blue and just kind of get some there where I have this shade on this side. Okay, and there that is. That's beautiful. I love that. So you'll kind of see once I get the shimmers on that what I'm doing with those shades is kind of making a little bit of a transition between the dark outer corner shade and the shimmer shade, which on this side I'm just bringing a little bit of that red quality to it. On this side I'm giving it that blue because I'm going to have a blue shimmer on the lid, although it's actually more of like a blue-green kind of duochrome or multichrome. I'm going to actually be using this one here. Oh, you can see both colors on camera. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, let's get into the shimmers. So I'm going to use that shade on the light side eye, and then I'm going to use this one on the dark side eye. I think though that for the sake of having equal amounts of sparkle on both eyes, I am just going to dip into this pink a little bit and tap it over the red on the dark side. I also might use a shadow from this on the inner corner on the dark side. I might use this. I'm a little undecided though. Maybe I'll use that on both on the inner corner because it's really the only good inner corner shade for this side too. Unless I just take this Super Shock from here and put it on the light side. A little switching, a little trade of shades. Trade of shade. Look at how beautiful both of these looks are. I love both of these. I'm really digging it. Those shimmers really added like something special. This one, by the way, definitely is like a multi-chrome because I see green and I see blue, but I also see some purple. Like especially now that it's on my eye, I for sure see purple. Like I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but looking at it in this mirror, I could definitely see purple. Beautiful, gorgeous. By the way, don't these both go really well with my lips? I feel like the lips go well with both looks. This like cool toned berry color. Okay, let's tap on a little bit of that pink right in the center of this eye. I will say though, I absolutely love ColourPop's shimmers. Like this really is gorgeous all on its own. But I just wanted to kind of have that same sort of shimmer and sparkle that the other side has. So I'm just going to tap a little tiny bit of the pink from this palette onto the center of my lid, and we'll just see what effect that has. I'm not even going to speed it up, I'm just going to do it. Do you see it? Okay. I kind of like that it's not showing up a ton on camera, but you definitely can still see it. Oh, look how beautiful. And it goes with my highlighter. Okay, let's, I guess, do the inner corners on both sides, and then I want to do something a little bit creative on each side, so we'll be doing that shortly. I think I'm going to do, like I said, on the inner corner on this side, I'm going to take this one, which is called Arcane. I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. And then on the other side, again, another little trade. I'm going to take Stormtrooper, the Super Shock. I'm going to put it on the inner corner on that eye. Okay, so personally, I do think that that was the right choice for both sides. I like that this just has like that nice bright shade right in the inner corner. I don't know, it just kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just me thinking like, ooh, space, but it kind of gives it like a starburst, sort of a supernova effect. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just nuts. But then on this side, I mean, weirdly enough, it's not super visible. Wow, that pink though, that pink that I added to the center really did something. But that inner corner shade, I think that it goes really nicely with this side. What do you think? Okay, so I know I made a little bit of a big deal before about wanting to stick to just the two palettes, but I'm about to break that rule. I'm going to go into Rose Quartz, and I'm going to take the sticky shade called Lovestone. A lot of people really don't like these like Petri dish shades from Huda, but I like to use them as a base when I do certain creative things. Not even creative things, just when I want to put something down over it. So this one I like because it has some blue purple shimmer. It's so loud up there. I don't know, hopefully it's not super loud in the video, but you can, oh, what am I doing? I need to use the mirror. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of take it and kind of do like liner here. I don't know how much it's showing up, but even if it doesn't show up a ton, I can still put stuff over it. Oh, there it is. It's showing up some more now. Ooh, that's so cool. Okay, now I'm going to go over that with, I think Moon Magic, which is like super bright and beautiful. And then we're just going to go over this. So it's not supposed to be like a traditional wing. It's just supposed to be like a kind of like like a starship going through space, or like a shooting star or something like that. Should I do more than one though? Should I put one down on the bottom coming out, kind of like sort of semi-parallel? I think that could be cool. Let's do that. What do we think of that? I'm gonna go over it with Moon Magic. Oh, I like that though. That's really cool. Well, I'm almost tempted to not even do Moon Magic and just leave it like that, but I think Moon Magic is a little more bright and intense, so just to make them match a little better. It's a little hard to see exactly what I'm doing. It's like mad hard for me to like, oh yeah, I like that. I, I'm tempted to like go really nuts and like do more. I don't want to go too crazy though, you know? What do we think? Does that side look Jedi? I hope it does. That was like the intent. I think it does. The last thing that I wanted to do on this side, and you know, don't come for me for not being like the safest, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of this pressed glitter from ColourPop, and I'm just gonna, I don't have any like glue or anything down. I'm just gonna take some, God, I don't want to take a ton. That's a ton. Ooh, it's gonna be too much. I'm just gonna take some, and oh no, I need a palette with a mirror. This one has a mirror technically, but I still have like the thing on it, so I like can't use it. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna tap it. I'm not gonna go super close to my eye because it's not safe. I'm just gonna bring it out here. Can you even see it? Look, I'm trying so, I'm like looking so far this way. Like my eye can't even like go that far over. Okay, I can definitely see it. I don't know if you can. Can you see it? What if I put like the mirror up to it? Okay, you can see it in the mirror. You can't, like, I was hoping the mirror would like reflect light. Look at me, I can't even, I'm so uncoordinated. I was hoping the mirror would like reflect some light and you could see it right in the camera, but you can see it in the mirror. See? Okay, yet again deviating from the two palette thing, but like the two palette thing was more just like for the eyeshadow looks. Now this is like the extra stuff. This is like the bonus content, so I don't think it matters that much. I'm gonna go in with Main Squeeze. Oh, did I say the name? This is Miss Bliss. I took the glitter from Miss Bliss. Did I say that before? I don't even know. I'm going in with Main Squeeze on this side, and I'm gonna take this shade, which is like a satin shade, and it's really easy to just take on a brush and use almost like a liner. And I'm gonna do something similar. Wait. How do I want to do this? I love that shine. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm gonna do I want to do basically the same thing? Do like the liner situation? Just taking my shadow, you know? Mainframe. Oh, I burped a little. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to burp. It was not my intention to burp. Just gonna kind of take it there. Right. Okay, and then I'll put one underneath. I don't know though about like making it shimmery. Do I want to try to make it shimmery like I did on the other side? I hadn't thought of it. What do we think of this? What do we think of it? Actually, I think I do have a shadow that I can use to make these little wings shimmery. This side's much more like iridescent. This side's much more like intense. But I think it works. I'm actually going to take this really intense red from the It Spell Break the Rules palette, and I'm going to kind of go over that a bit. Is it more intense than the one in the Darth Vader palette though? They're kind of similar. I don't know. Is it dumb to use this one? Is it shinier? Let me swatch them next to each other, and then I will decide if I think that one is shinier than the other. So that's the Break the Rules. It's not as like red, I don't think. And then this one is Darth Vader. Yeah, the Darth Vader one is actually a much cooler red. I think maybe the Break the Rules one is just a little bit more shiny, but I'm going to actually stick with the Darth Vader one now that I'm like seeing them swatch next to each other, because I want to keep it... I almost just dropped my Break the Rules palette. I want to keep it as cool as possible, as cool toned as possible. I want to get more stuff from It's Bell like so bad, you guys, but my budgeting is... it's brutal. I'm trying so hard to not spend money. Should I have just done this from the get-go instead of even bothering with the shade from the main squeeze palette? I just always love to use that shade to like draw on reds, like red lines and things. Reds. Okay. It didn't add like a crazy shine. Like, that's just crazy. That's so beautiful over there. But oh, these are awesome. Is this awesome? Am I the only person that thinks that this is awesome? Girl. Should I put the glitter on the other side too? You guys don't care. You can't even see the glitter. Maybe if I put it on this side, you'll be able to see it. Is it because of the angle? Man, look, there it is. You can see it on this side. It was the angle. It's probably because I have a light on over there, like an actual, like, kind of brighter light, whereas on this side, there's not a bright light on. It's all like ambient lighting. Oh, by the way, how do you like my ambient lighting? Anyway, okay, so what do we think? Is there anything else that I can do? I know last year my looks were a lot more fun and complicated. I did the look with like the lightsabers and all that, but I don't know if I can handle something like that this year. Maybe, oh, I don't know. Last year I did something fun with like the twin suns and all that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something else off camera and post it on Instagram. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not going to make any promises, but just, you know, if I decide to do something off camera without the stress of having to do things while filming, you might see that on my Instagram. But otherwise, I guess this is it, right? This is the look, you guys. I hope that you like it. If you do like it, please make sure you let me know in the comments. You guys, if you're new here, I post every Sunday and every Wednesday, although I guess not this week since I'm posting on Thursday instead of Wednesday because of May the 4th, but that's just for a special occasion. Look at that sparkle. But yeah. If you like the content, please be sure to subscribe so you can see more. And I guess I'll be seeing you guys again on Sunday. I don't know what that video is going to be yet. I have a wedding this weekend, so I'm like all over the place, and it's a mess, you guys. Okay, but yeah, that's it. So I hope that you guys have a great week, and I'll be seeing you on Sunday. Peace.